down here with Shaun today. Shaun actually fished last night and he may or may not have had a minter already, but we'll show you that later in the video, I guess. So yeah, let's see how we go. Perfectly formed bird's nest. Oh, nothing in it though, it must have been abandoned. I haven't seen any birds coming or going since I've been here. Right, let's go and see what Shaun's getting up to, see if he's up to no good. Help if I put the battery in. Is, what are we now? Nearly 11 o'clock. Shaun's got some bacon and sausages on his barbecue going. You may have seen that in my drone footage. We're here for 24 hours, here till about this time tomorrow morning. Let's hope we get one. We could really do with the minter. I certainly could. Right, so you should have seen the video of me setting up the Fox Frontier. Review of it. Seems nice bivvy, to be fair. Well happy for the money. I didn't think it went up too badly for my first attempt. We got the skull cap on. Skull cap's a nice little touch, gives you a little bit of a peek over the door. Seems a nice bivvy. We'll have to see what it's like tonight. The only thing that you needed in addition is a pair of storm poles, which I happen to have an aft pair in my rod bag, so we're all good there. But maybe I might upgrade those at some point. But if they do the job, they do the job. But I do certainly think it's worth getting the overwrap for it at some point, which I didn't do with my old bivvy. I picked the old bivvy up second hand. Actually, I've never had a new bivvy. I've only ever had second hand ones. Picked the old bivvy up, which was a Fox R Series XL. Lovely bivvy, big bivvy, heavy bivvy. But I never bought the overwrap for it. And then of course it went out of production, and now I can't buy an overwrap for it. So anyone who might be out there, let me know. I might be interested in picking one up second hand. I'm going to shut you off there because I believe Shaun's sausages and bacon are ready and he's whistling me. I suppose so. Right, we do a taste test on Shaun's bacon roll. Yeah, taste bacon. La chunk. Yeah. Absolutely bang on. That hook hold. Get on the hinge stiff. I've used one of them for a few years. Put that somewhere, I'm going to remember where it is. Oh mate, what a fish. This is awesome. Little tail in that. Oh hello. You don't like being picked up though, apparently. Oh mate, little pecks. Look how small his pecks are.
his scales on that side. I am fishing up to the snags, so classic Shaun. First fish on here. Wallop. Now to weigh it up. My arms are fucking aching. Yeah, she's quite long. All these cool little pecks, mate. And his dorsal fin's fucking weird. Look, hasn't really got one. Just like a perch. Look at that. This might actually be the nicest carp I've ever caught, to be honest. Absolute banger. Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this. Is that going to work? It's just over 36, isn't it? Might be 36 and a half. Yeah, so it's kicking off today. Got another one on. Fucking hell. Whew. I've literally just put that 36 and a half back. Don't know what we're saying this one is, but it tried to get me in the snag, so I'm going to have to go because this is going to do me otherwise. Another absolute banger. Look at the mouth on it. That's why I thought, look at those mouths. That looks just the right shape for a nice hinge stiff. Not leeches. Yeah, they've all got these weird dorsal fins. Obviously old fish. Let's weigh it up. Here's another one. It's like a perfect miniature version of that 38 I just had. It holds good. I've just hooked the net, which is ideal. Not. Oh, this is a banger. Cool, he's tense. Barely turn him over, he's all gone stiff. Okay, let's go that way then if you want to do that. Oh, very tensed. Are you going to calm down? Look at that. Look at the mouth on it. It's absolutely banging. Any dorsal fin about, mate? Heard Elliot Gray say that once. Thought it was funny at the time. Yeah, that's a banger. 2 bites in the morning, a couple of leeches on him. Get those off. Been kept awake all night by liners and geese, basically. Ooh. Chill, Winston. Oh, what a morning's fishing. Cracker. But they're still boshing, so got another about 30 hours to go of the session, and then I reckon we can have another couple of bites if I'm sensible. Get this one weighed up, I reckon it's probably a low 20. Happy days.
I said I'd never do this, and here we go. I've got a pair of Crocs. Goes against my religion to own a pair of Crocs, but here I am in a pair of Crocs. Well, I don't know if you can see that. This peak bite time according to the app. There you go, here's the deeper app in action. It shows exactly where we're dropping our bait onto the spot. Happy days. Let's see if that bags us a minter.
Okay, Dan's got his baiting pole out, his bushwhacker with the deeper on, and he's going to ship it over just off that snag there where we found a nice spot, which hopefully we can see on here. Yeah, we can. Happy days. So we can see the sharp drop off here as he's just gone off the marginal shelf, and a few bits of tufts of weed, little banks of weed as he's going out. See, there's a little bit of low-lying weed, but we know that that's sort of cotton candy weed, blanket weed, we call it in the aquatics industry. And what we're waiting for is a nice white line to come up here, which indicates a hard spot. There it is. Yep, go on then.
Ready to go?
Yep, go for it. And there we go. Expertly done.
Carp fishing technology at its finest.
It is carp fishing tech. Carp tech. Oi, we should make a new company. Carp tech. Is there already a carp tech?
I don't know, I think there's Carp Tonic.
Well, yeah, that's the syndicate I want.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Nice little plug there for Kev and Simo. Happy days.
So I think Shaun's found out he's got an intolerance to gluten. Let's go and find out. Gotta be quiet. Hey! Right then everyone, it's 6 PM. As you can see by my hoods, it is significantly colder than earlier, but I can't help but feel that we're coming into the favoured time of the day or night. Between now and tomorrow morning is the one I reckon. I don't think the day is really. So I'll keep you posted, and hopefully I'll have a minter to show you. So that was a cold one last night. That was a really cold one last night. Mist is rolling off the other way now. That's weird. It's coming in left to right earlier on. Now it's almost burnt off. It's going the other way. Looks nice though. No fish for me yet though. That is proper icy. I'm gonna have to let the poles thaw out. I can't even break them apart, they're iced together. Right. Shaun had an early morning wake up call. Not going to break any records, I don't think, but a fish is a fish. More than I've had, that's for sure.
It might break record for smallest carp.
Yeah, might be the record for the smallest carp. Don't go arse over tip, you wouldn't want to see that.
No. Lively. Oh, you're going to stand in the sun, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is he black as your hat?
It does appear to be black as your hat, actually. What do you reckon my chances are of actually picking this out?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
Glad you're filming this.
Yeah, it's all on camera, mate.
You're going to put it on YouTube as well for me?
Yep.
Oh, happy days. Just what you want, isn't it? It's just being a dick.
Give him something to suck on. Oh, would you believe it?
Would you believe it?
Got there in the end. Well done, Shaun. That's what you do when you're trying to woo your missus, isn't it? Yeah. Well, guys, it's 9 o'clock Saturday morning. That's it for us. We're all packed up now in the van, ready to head on home. Not very successful for me, but Shaun absolutely smashed it, as you saw. However, what I will say is it was a good test for my deeper this weekend. My original deeper was actually faulty, and 3 weeks ago deeper requested that I send it back to them in Lithuania, which I did, and it's taken 3 weeks to get it back, but I've got a replacement. So it's nice to get that out and actually use it. You've seen all that used on the Bushwhacker. Really good bit of kit. Can recommend. You might call it a bit too much, but nice to use, nice to see what's going on below the surface. You know, you might not be able to catch all of that with without smashing the lead around quite a lot. But that's it from us. We'll catch you next time. Take care, everyone.